What kind of abomination are you doing, gentleman? Listen, I'm sorry that you're being abused mentally and physically and verbally by adults who you did not beg to bring you to this life. Hi, Saturday episodes are short but interesting. That's what I've come to realize. My name is Danekia Depa. Welcome to the POV podcast. Yay! If you're new here, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and then share. And please follow me on all other social media platforms. On Snapchat, on TikTok, on Instagram. Now on Snapchat is there.pov, Instagram Nana_Depa, or the POV. On TikTok, the POV, all in the description button or description area. So please go check it out. Yes, and please turn on your post notification button so that whenever I post, you can definitely have access to it. And please do not forget to follow me on Spotify and also on Apple Podcasts. That's where you get all the premium content. That's where you get all the content that I put out. So basically that's that for the intro. I mean, yeah. I don't really want to always have this stressed up static intro to make it seem so rigid. No, I want us to be able to have a conversation and talk. And so you just have to also say your thoughts or share your thoughts in the comment section. Make it easier for all of us. Let's all talk together. Yes. Now, this week on the POV Let's Talk, which is a segment on the POV. Okay, so a guy in my Snapchat, and this was just a random, thing that he said. He sent me a quote and said, he has a friend that is married, saw a girl and said he liked the girl. And the girl said, nah, she doesn't do married men. Okay, so it's not possible for her to be in a relationship or sleep with a guy. And, that was it. They didn't really keep talking much. But the girl needed help, and I'm assuming she tried wherever she could. She didn't get, and then came to this guy and then said, you know what, I need your help. And the one that sent the quote to me said he told his friend that his friend should tell the girl that, well, he's a married man and he uses his money to take care of his wife and kids. Do you think that's petty? Because I think that's petty. I just think it's petty. Do you think it's petty? Because I think the fact that you're married should mean that you keep your pants at home. You keep your stick in the house, you understand? For your wife to enjoy it, for your family to enjoy you. And not go out on your wife. And, a young lady in need of your help comes to you. And because of the fact that she didn't lose her dignity to sleep with a married man, which has become a norm today. And because she didn't do that, you are punishing her. And if she needed the help for something that was urgent, you were going to punish her. And probably if somebody was dying and the dying part was just an assumption, you're just going to leave her hanging because she didn't open her leg for you. Is that how we're supposed to behave as human beings? I don't think so. I just don't think the idea of being petty about a situation like that is really mature. Anyway, I responded to him on Snap, and hopefully you can also share your POV on it here in the comment section. Basically, that's it. Now let's get into the tales and confessions part of the show, which is the dilemmas. If they posted it on social media, then they made it our business. And since they made it our business, we're going to make it our business. Now, let's get straight into the stories that we have for this episode. If you had seen me here yesterday, right, you would have laughed. Because I was just on the floor here doing, oh God, my tummy. The energy I'm using to do this, I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm grateful to God for that energy. Else this week, you wouldn't have probably gotten any content at all because I wasn't feeling well.
Let's have it.
Hello, I'm 24 years old. I'm seeking advice. I don't advise, I share my opinion. I have been in a relationship with a woman who is married for about 4 months. She's 34 and we have been supportive of each other. However, after 2 months, she faced issues with her spouse, suspecting her of infidelity. She confided in me, but when I suggested we prioritize her marriage, she insisted on continuing our relationship publicly. Recently, she became pregnant, and although I wanted to keep the baby, she's considering an abortion due to our age difference and her marital status. She agreed to keep the child under the condition that I won't have any involvement in raising the child. This has left me feeling distressed as I fear repercussions from her husband. I'm unsure of what to do and can't confide in anyone close to me. Any advice would be appreciated. What kind of abomination are you doing, gentleman? Listen, if you need me to be real to you, let the lady abort that pregnancy and leave her to face her husband. Leave her to face her husband and you'll find a single girl to be with. Because that lady, let me tell you the truth. If the husband has money, would prioritize her financial security over you. Why do you think she's asking you not to be involved in the child's life? You think she wants to leave her husband? No. She's not going to leave her husband for you because you're 24. And I'm assuming not financially stable where you can take care of a woman who has children. Or let me even confirm if she has children with her husband. It wasn't stated here that she has kids with her husband. But that being said, I don't think she's going to leave her husband for you. I don't think so. If you let her keep the pregnancy, at the end of the day, the husband may suspect if the datings are not close to times they've been together. You see how all of a sudden DNA issues end up on social media? Yeah. Then the backstory will be like, the husband didn't feel comfortable, something didn't seem right, and yes, something may not seem right. He would go and check for DNA, and you realize the child is not his. And then now the lady will come and be a burden on you. You think at the end of the day, when the husband finds out and they are finding their way, they will not find their way to you. The husband will dump her, obviously, and she'll find their way to the child's father. Can you? Okay. We keep bashing girls for dating married men. You see what one fellow is doing?
Let's have it.
Good evening, POV. Hope you're doing well. I'm 20 years of age, and I just completed school last year. I live with my dad and my younger sister, POV. It's about my parents. They're driving me insane. I'm really losing my mind right now. I have lived with my dad all my life, and I have never felt that parent love from them. POV, I have gone through a lot from my parents, especially my dad. The definition of a devil is actually my dad. Let me just summarize all this. I have been living with my dad with all maltreatment. My dad beats me for no reason, says abusive words to me, and calls me names. POV, when I completed JHS, my dad told me to go and stay with my aunt already. My sister was there because she was schooling there. I saw hell at my aunt's house. My aunt has 3 big shops at one of the markets in Accra. This woman doesn't care about anybody. The only thing she cares about is money. She doesn't have a child, but she has a child which she has aborted. This woman treats my sister and I as if we never exist. I remember my cousin came to stay with us in her house. This woman was treating this boy with so much love, care, and attention. This boy is very stubborn and arrogant. If he does something wrong, my aunt never finds any fault in it, but blames my sister and I. She even goes to the extent of insulting my parents. I didn't understand what was going on. I've been asking myself, where did we go wrong? And you know the most painful part? My dad and my aunt are not in good terms. Deep down, their heart, they just pretend, and I don't know why she accepted us. POV, I remember there was a day I did something. My auntie called my dad to inform him. Can you believe my dad came to the house to beat me with a metal mop stick? I saw my blood flowing down like pipe. from my hand. I was in pain. My so-called father was laughing at me after beating. That's what he does. I love my parents so much that I can't think of doing something to hurt them, but they are hurting me. What I hate is for you to beat my sister, and I don't even allow my dad to do that because I don't want to hear the cry of my sister. My adopted sister told me to laugh when my sister is being beaten. I complained to my dad and he tells me, so I'm not the one who gave birth to my sister. All this was happening, so I decided to call my mom, talk to her so that she'll come and take us from there. My mom is a sweet soul, but I don't know what happened after all my plans. I thought all was over. I also went to school at my mom's place too. Finally, we went to our mom's place. My mom, I knew, changed. My mom beat us like we were thieves. My mom insults, breaks my heart. My mom uses words that I never want to hear. If my mom talks to you, see pain in her eyes. Every time my mom talks, she mentions my dad's name because my mom has passed through a lot in the hands of my dad's family, including him. My mom was staying in a bushy area, so there were snakes attacking us. My mom sent my sister back to my dad's place while I was schooling at her place. One day, my mom told me to leave her house, actually. I was very sick, so I came home. I was having insurance card, so I have to go home for some treatment. I went home and my mom wasn't in a good mood. She said she's tired and so she's leaving. She left me and told me to call my dad. I was very weak and her place to there is no light. POV, I was scared. I cried so badly. So I called her and told her I have called him, but he said if he gets money, he will send me some. My mom came back and I really cried. So some days later, I went to my mom to tell her I didn't call my dad because I was feeling guilty. That night, I took all the insults in the world. The next morning, she said I should leave her house and I cried. My mom told my dad is not my father. Even if I go to him, he won't accept me. I cried. She insulted me that morning. I was there complaining to take my life when she came to me and tell me what she said was a lie. It's not the first day saying that, so I have always told myself I will find out one day. Finally, I completed school. I went back to my dad's place. I have never had peace of mind. My dad always remembers me of my past, calls me names. He said I should go and look for work, and I have tried, but there's no work to be found. My dad is really pressuring me, and I have had enough patience. I am tired. POV. It's not that what all the young girls are doing I can't do someone. I have a boyfriend. This guy is caring, loving. Anything you want from a man, but he's not financially stable, but still tried his best. I can go and live with him, but no, I don't want to because I don't want to make a mistake I will regret. I also live in the house. POV. Do you think abortion is considered because all this is affecting us? This is a little piece of advice to parents. Please, we never told you to born. So if your partner or family does something wrong that you are regretting, please bring it to us because we are the innocents. We are innocent. It's really affecting me. It's really affecting us mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Please, anyone with a job, I'm interested. The story is all over the place. All over the place because there's the parents bit, there's the gender bit. I don't know whether it's a male or female that is writing this. Okay, so you are a girl, and towards the end, I realized that it's a girl that wrote this. Listen, I'm sorry that you're being abused mentally and physically and verbally by adults who you did not beg to bring you to this life. But I think right now you have grown enough to set your boundaries away from them. Okay, I'm going to use myself as an example, and it's not in a bad way. Growing up, a lot of things didn't go well for me. Okay, and I think I've said this before, and I'm saying this because there's been an interview where I've already opened up partially about this, and so there won't be any need for me to hide anything. A lot of things didn't go well with me. I grew up and I broke. Okay, I grew up and I broke. During my young age, I suppressed. And so when I grew up, that was when I got broken, and I've never been the same since then. But all the things that I went through, sitting back and remembering, right? They have dented my life and they've caused me so much harm that I'm trying to undo. And it's not easy to undo them. But what I did that helped me was that the first chance I got, I ran. When I got the chance to come to the uni, I fought. Because first of all, I didn't even get admission in the school I wanted or in the school my mom wanted. But somehow, I pushed and I got admission in a school. I suffered, I begged, I did everything. And then my mom is a good mom. Being a good mom, she did what she could do to pay my way through school. But I ran. She was paying my school fees and everything. Did what she could do to feed me. But I ran. Going back home was not something that I wanted to do all the time. Up till today, going back home for me is traumatizing. Do you understand? So I don't go home. I'm constantly here working my ass off trying to make money for myself. So you need to put yourself in a position where you will be able to run and not look back. And when you're going to look back, it will be when you feel like you're in a position where you can contain the drama. Okay? Because I still can't contain the drama. So I barely go there. The last time I went there was my cousin's wedding. Do you get me? So there's a lot you need to do. You need to set your mind that now, listen, it's you and your sister. But as of now, you need to make yourself mentally, physically, emotionally strong. Find a job one way or the other. Find a field that even if you're not going to get like monthly income, you will be so much into it learning that you won't get time to be thinking of all the rubbish. You understand? Anything at all. It could be makeup. It could be just find a way. Find a way to get a skill. For someone like you, it's a skill that you need. You don't need a monthly paying job. You need a skill. So you need to find a way to get yourself some money. Your man is not financially stable. This is the kind of girls that if you're a man and then you find, you help. You don't call gold digging. You don't call they are coming to da-da-da-da-da. Because you need to understand the background of the person you're being with. You need to have a conversation with your man to be able to help you. If it's makeup, buy all the things. Go on YouTube, learn. And find yourself in a position where you can survive. But anybody that can help you with a job, please do. I think my battery is dead. I mean, this particular story is crazy. And so thank you for watching this episode. I think this episode came with just one story. So thank you for watching. I'll be coming back with another episode. I love you so much. And my darling, I'm really sorry you're going through this. I understand when family abuses you and family makes you feel unwanted, and you, at the end of the day, tend to find love outside and you end up with the wrong people. But I'm happy that you're with somebody that can help you. And I'm grateful that you're not wasting your life on other things because you're not getting what you want. I'll see you in the next video. I know it's getting emotional, but please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.